Yes, guys, what's going on? Welcome to Stretford, Paddock. I am Adam Mckola. This is 7 reasons why Manchester United lost against Paris Saint-Germain. Yeah, you heard that right. We lost 3-1 against PSG at Old Trafford, which leaves the Champions League group stage wide open going into the final week, match day 6, and our game against RB Leipzig. And we'll be giving you 7 reasons why United didn't beat PSG at Old Trafford this week in this video right here. I want your reasons why we didn't win in those comments below, or the reasons why we lost. And of course, get subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing in this video. For now though, let's get stuck into those 7 reasons. The first reason, we didn't take our chances. Yes, that's right. Tony Marshall, in particular, I'm talking to you, but also Edinson Cavani, Bruno, Rashford, they all missed chances. They were all guilty of it themselves as well. As a team, we didn't take our chances, but it was epitomised by that opportunity for Anthony Martial. Feeling sorry for him right now. The guy can't score anything at the moment, it seems. He's only got 2 goals this season, both coming in the Champions League. Hasn't scored in the Premier League. He's been suspended for half of that, which is fair enough. But we need our number 9 to be scoring, and we need our number 9 to be scoring those kind of chances. And today, it didn't go in for him when it seemed like he would score. He even had that second opportunity where the defenders were throwing themselves in front of the ball, which I thought it was good defending. You know, I can't blame Martial for that one, but for the first one, he has to bury those chances. And it epitomised all of our finishing today. We weren't good enough. He weren't the only one, but he was one of the main ones. So our finishing was a big, big problem. In at number 2, leaving Fred on. Our substitutions were pretty poor throughout the day, to be totally honest with you. I thought the substitutions in the second half were baffling. But to not take Fred off at half-time after the incident that we saw in the first half for me was the wrong decision. He should have been sent off in the first half. We were fortunate to only see him get yellow. Solskjaer, Maguire have all admitted the same thing. And I think pretty much most United fans I've spoke to all thought he was going to get sent off. He didn't get sent off. He stayed on the pitch. We know what he's like. He's a combative midfielder. We know what PSG are like. They like to dive. They like to roll around. They like to pretend they're hurt when they're not. And those 2 things coming together meant there was only one thing going to happen in that second half, and that was Fred getting sent off. And guess what? It happened to no surprise of any United fans anywhere. Ollie should have taken him off. He should have taken him off. Leaving him on was part of the reason why we lost this game. In at number 3, we started too slowly. Yet again, a game where you go behind early on against the opposition. And we've got to stop doing that. You know, there's going to be some games like against Southampton where you could got enough firepower to get back in it, get those goals and turn it around. But you're not going to be able to do it every time against Paris Saint-Germain. And today proved another one of those days. As we've seen, when we were trying to press on them, even though we had 10 men, even with 11 men pressing on Paris Saint-Germain, is going to leave gaps behind you. It's going to leave holes at the back. And Neymar with the pace and the trickery, and Mbappe with his pace, you know, they're going to have all of the field to be able to score. And that's pretty much how their third goal went. And yeah, starting off slowly, it's going to come back and bite us in our arse. And today, it did just that. In at number 4, Marcus getting an injury just as he was starting to cause Paris Saint-Germain problems. We'd had that move where him and Cavani had linked up to create that opportunity for Martial that he should have scored. There was a few more opportunities involved in there as well. Cavani was set free by Martial. He tried to dink the goalkeeper. Then Bruno pulls it back to Martial. All that stuff. But Marcus was involved in a lot of our good plays, particularly in that second half. Not sure if he was carrying the knock in the first half, but it came to the forefront in the second half and he had to be dragged off. Marcus loves a goal against PSG. He followed up with another goal against them today, despite the fact it took a little bit of luck. And you wouldn't have been surprised to see him grab another one if he stayed on the pitch. But unfortunately, he had to come off injured. Hopefully, he'll be back at it soon and this weekend because we need him. Look, Martial's not performing at the moment. You know, Cavani might be suspended for a few Premier League games. Who knows what's going to happen with that? We need Marcus playing. In at number 5, poor organisation at set pieces has cost United today. Now look, I actually think Maguire was good in some aspects. Lindelof was good in aspects. Wan-Bissaka was all right at points. Thought Tellez didn't have the best of games today. But I genuinely thought, you know, the poor organisation at set pieces, we saw it against Southampton at the weekend, is costing us. We need to be better. We've got a lot of players as well. We're a tall side, you know what I mean? We're not a team of short players. When you look at the likes of McTominay, Maguire, Lindelof, Wan-Bissaka, they're all big lads. Should be dealing with anything that comes into that box a whole lot better. Come on, boys. Number 6, an over-reliance on Bruno. Maybe there is just a little one. But I mean, when your strikers aren't going to put away their chances, you need someone else to step up. Occasionally it's Bruno. Today he didn't do that. And maybe we need to stop relying on him every single game. Of course, he's that kind of player that's going to step up most games. He's going to contribute most games. He's going to be trying to drive us forward in most games. But also, we need to make sure we got more. We want to see Martial. You got to take your chances to make sure we're not relying on Bruno. Rashford, you got to do the same. Cavani, you know what I mean? They've got to take pressure off each other. They've got to take the pressure off each other by playing and performing when the other one isn't. And Bruno is often someone that drags everybody out of the shit when they need him to. But we didn't do the same for him today. And number 7, PSG's shithousery got to us, didn't it? Epitomised by none other better than Ander Herrera. And you know what? We love Ander when he's shithousing for us, or shithousing for us. We love it then. But when it's for the opposition, we don't like it at all. Ander knew what he was doing when Fred went in on him for that tackle and won the ball. He knew what he was doing. But the whole team was at it all day. The whole team were at it all day. Neymar, all them lads were just being a mess. Look at how they were reacting when McTominay accidentally stepped on Neymar's toe. He acted like it was the end of the world. But today, their shithousery won the day. And I suppose that's a little bit of experience, a little bit of maturity, a little bit of know-how in Europe. You've got to know that these sides are going to come to you and try and do these things. You've got to be prepared for it. You can't be reacting by pushing your head into people. If your players are on yellow cards, you've got to take them off to protect themselves at times, especially if they're in the midfield like Fred. You can't allow that to get to you and agitate you. And I thought today at times they got to us. And they won. And shithousing their way to a victory. You know, if that was us, we'd love it. So we can't complain about it too much. We've got to be better than that. We've got to rise above it. And if anything, we've got to bring our own shithousery to the table. Or just bring Ander Herrera back. Anyway, guys, there you have it. 7 reasons why Manchester United lost against Paris Saint-Germain. Although I'm sure there's a whole lot more that you lot have thought about. Get your comments in the comments below. Like, comment, share and subscribe. And don't forget that we have got some Xmas merch, some Christmas merch going out for you guys on stretfordpaddock.bigcartel.com. I must say though, get your orders in quickly because depending on where you live, it could take up to 3 weeks to deliver. So if you want your Christmas goodies in time for Christmas, get on it right now. But we've got a few neat designs there that you can get your hands on for Christmas Day. Anyway, I've been Adam Mckola. I'm out of here. Head over to stretfordpaddock.bigcartel.com and check out the Paddock merch. And for a short time, you can get 20% off orders with 2 items or more using the code Paddock20. Go get on it.